This is an excerpt of a recent Power Up webinar taking a look at audio in Premiere Pro CC 2014. In this excerpt, I want to show you how to move files from Premiere to Audition and how to bring them back. Let's say, for instance, that I have a clip that has a problem. I've got a clip that's got hum in it, so let's just drag our clip with hum here. And if we listen to it,
I think it is inescapable.
I think we have hum. In fact, you can see the hum in the waveform. It's a mess. Here's where Audition becomes really helpful. Select the clip, go to the Edit menu, go down to Edit in Adobe Audition, and select Editing the Clip. Audition instantly fires up. It loads the clip into Audition and displays it inside the waveform editor. Now, there's some really powerful repair tools inside Audition. We can get rid of clips and clicks. We can get rid of hum. We can get rid of background noise. We can even, in some cases, pull back audio which has a distorted sound to it by trying to recover from the distortion. To get rid of the hum, go up to the Effects menu, go down to Noise Reduction Restoration, select De-Hummer. Hum is based upon a base frequency, 60 cycles per second in North America, 50 cycles per second elsewhere in the world. So the first thing you do is you set the frequency to 60 cycles per second. Once that's done, you have the ability to remove either the base frequency or harmonics. Most hum will have some harmonics, but almost rarely will you need to remove all 8. Your goal is to remove the fewest number of harmonics that still makes your audio sound good. In our case, we're going to remove 2. And I learned that just by experimenting and listening to when the audio sounded the best. Less harmonics, fewer harmonics, damages the spoken word less. So you want to use as few harmonics as possible, but as many as necessary to remove the hum. Look at the waveform when I click Apply in 2, 1, woof, done. Take a listen.
I think it is inescapable that whatever success I've had.
Is that not incredible? Now, here's the really neat part. Save it, Command-S, Command-Tab back to Premiere. It instantly updates the clip.
I think it is inescapable.
And our clip, which had all that hum in it in Premiere, it's a mouse click to send the clip from Premiere to Audition. Get rid of it using De-Hummer, save it. It's instantly updated inside Premiere without you having to do anything. This is really nice because now you can fix clips as you're going. Now, a word of warning here. Most audio engineers would prefer to get the raw clip without you processing it because most audio engineers don't trust video engineers to be able to deal with audio and have it sound good. So what you might want to do is to remove the hum on a suspect clip, confirm that it can be done, and then leave the source clip in the file until you send it off for audio mixing or audio post. In other words, don't damage the file before the audio engineer gets it. If you are doing both the edit and the mix, then you can clean up audio whenever you want, whenever it's most convenient for you inside the editing process. I tend to do cleanup fairly quickly because I want to make sure it's going to sound okay, but most of the time I'm doing my own mixes as opposed to sending stuff out to be post-produced. Well, let's go to our documentary. Here I've got all these audio clips, 6 tracks of audio and 2 tracks of video. So I want to now feed this to Audition. Make sure the sequence is open, go to Edit in Adobe Audition, select Sequence rather than Clip. It instantly sends it over to, we're going to call this Semi-Final Mix. That's because you and I both know that if I say final mix, the client's going to change their mind after they've already agreed that it's final. Anyway, we're going to send this, and be sure to check Export Preview Video. I have seen many problems where I cannot get the project back to Premiere unless the Export Preview Video is checked. So I check all 4 of these, click OK. It then goes to Audition. And once it's in Audition, look what's happened. I now have all of my individual clips, and I'm ready for the mix. When the mix is complete, and I've got training on Audition, there just isn't time today to be able to talk about both Premiere and Audition. When the mix is complete, go up to Multitrack, Export to Adobe Premiere Pro. It says, what are you going to call this? I'm going to call this Semi-Final Mix. Leave the sample rate at 48,000. I don't want to export each track as a stem. I do want to mix down the session to a stereo file. I could also create a mono file and a 5.1 surround file at the same time. I'm going to just do stereo, click export. It opens up Premiere. It says, where do you want it? I say, I want it on a new audio track. Click on it, and there, down at the bottom, is my new audio track. I'm going to mute everybody else. Mute, 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 mute. There's a faster way to do that, and I'm blanking on it at the moment. Now when I play it back, that's our mix. Now, if I bothered to check the levels in Audition, it wouldn't be so loud, but that's an operator error, not a problem with whatever this software is called, Premiere. So what we have is a very fast way to take our audio from Premiere, the edit that we've done in Premiere, send it to Audition, clean it up, sweeten it, make it sound perfect, bring it back as a stereo pair or as a stem, a dialogue stem and a music stem and an effect stem and a total mix. Bring all those clips back, lay them down to the timeline and output, and you're done. That is cool. This has been an excerpt of a recent Power Up webinar taking a look at audio inside Premiere Pro CC 2014. For the complete version of this online training, please visit our store at larryjordan.biz/store and look for Webinar 151. By the way, membership is a great value when you need to stretch your training dollars. A subscription membership to our video training library saves you money. You can access all of our videos for a low monthly price of only $19.99. That's more than 1,000 movies, hundreds of hours of training, all in-depth and all up to date. Plus, members can attend any of our Power Up webinars for free. Our training covers Apple and Adobe software. We update it every week, and for more information, visit larryjordan.biz/subscriptions. And thanks.